Bad news, ladies and gentlemen, you are definitely in a gigantic pile, diplodocus doo-doo, as soon as Burnham comes in. Look at this tweet today. New, Jeremy Corbyn has said on LBC that he's suspiciously optimistic of an Andy Burnham-led government. Yeah, when the out-commie that supports the IRA is suspiciously optimistic, you know you're in the shit, boys. Al Jezza, he thinks Keir, he was much too centrist and reasonable for a Labour Prime Minister, but he's quite happy with Burnham. Before we get into the main thrust of the video, let me just show you exactly the type of creature, slithering creature that Burnham is. He is definitely a reptile. Like, you know, like them little lizard things off V. It's an 80s show. If you're young, you probably won't get that reference. Although, I don't think anyone under 40 watches The Angry Bootneck. Kids aren't interested unless you're streaming with your shirt off and your knob out. So we'll be fine with that. But yeah, he's probably one of them, isn't he? A reptile. When he secures total control of the nation and everybody's living at the point of a bayonet, he'll go on television to crow about it and he'll, eat a live rabbit. Just swallow it whole, just pull the tail out at the end on national television. Watch this. This is one of those daft Q&A games the kids like, and obviously Andy's trying to secure the youth vote. He's going to, isn't he? He's letting 12-year-olds vote or some shit, so they'll be clambering over themselves to vote for Andy. But look at his answers to these, and wait until you see the one that I really take umbrage with.
Vehemently against. Stop it immediately. Oh, against. Very strongly against. Antisocial behaviour. You just don't want to listen to everybody else's nonsense. No. Where's this come from? It should not be done. Strongly against. And in fact, if I ever get a position of power to do something, I will pass legislation to ban it.
We always have Yorkshire pudding on Christmas dinner, but that's not the one that angered me.
I've been known to wear my Birkenstocks with socks. I'm not sure I should be admitting that. Oh my goodness, that is strong against. When we've been away with the kids on holiday over the years, it was always a kind of topic of conversation to think someone's going to clap at the end and you kind of brace yourself. It's not my thing. I'm not a convert. I am receiving lots of advice from many quarters right now, some of which is in the form of voice notes. I'm against. What happened to living in the moment and just absorbing what's right in front of you? Why are we all like doing this? And you kind of go and then you kind of miss the thing that you actually went to see. No, very much against. It's more likely actually, statistically, that goals are scored in time added on, and look at how many minutes are adding on these days, so no, definitely not. Stay to the end. Yeah, all that. I don't know why. I just have a feeling that it softens the tea bag a bit and makes it stronger. Might be wrong.
Right. Now, I'm sorry, but that is exactly the type of take you would expect from a proper, thick as whale spunk British politician. Adding ice cold milk, pouring it on top of a tea bag. Apparently, it softens it up a bit. Yeah. Dropping the temperature of the boiling water, which everybody knows is the most important bit. That's why tea's terrible in America, because they fill a cup with hot water and then they leave it on the side for 10 minutes and then the waitress brings it over and then you can't even do it. It's like drinking piss. Everybody knows you need a rolling boil, fast as you can, bang, get it on top of the tea bag. That's how you make a good cup of tea. Only a complete mong comes up with something as daft as it softens the tea bag and makes it a bit stronger. Proper plank. So if nothing else proved him to be a reptile, that just did. Anyway, let's do the video now. Right, I'm sorry if I went off on a bit of a tangent there, but that proves he's a wrong one. Definitely a reptile, 100%, beyond any doubt. Burnham, what are things going to look like? First things first, reptile doesn't know how to make a cup of tea. Second thing, Jezza likes him. So that's an indicator of where things are going. Third of all, Burnham has just hired former director of Hope Not Hate, Matthew McGregor, as his new director of political strategy. Hope Not Hate, essentially out-authoritarian communists who will lie about anything in their ruthless pursuit of political power. These are the same people who have dubbed hundreds of reasonable centre-right English patriots as Nazis. Yeah, The same people who are allowed to lie with impunity, who sent that famous message about the good people of Middlesbrough. I mean, it's ludicrous on the face of it to anybody who's read a long book. Throwing acid in the faces of snack bar women. Yeah, because that's what English people do. Yeah. George was throwing acid in Mabel's face if she didn't want to go to the dance with him in 1962. Of course, I mean, how thick do you have to be to believe it? But they don't care because they're playing this political game. They're spreading propaganda, and they don't care if most people know it's absurd. Long as you get a few more converts, you're laughing kitbags, aren't you? Incidentally, have you seen Nick Lowles' profile picture on X? Have you seen that? Look at him. Look at him. That's like me putting a photo of me with my blue beret on when I joined the Marines age 19. That is unbelievable he's still got that up. He must be vain. Have you seen what he actually looks like? Just if you're not a boring twat like me and you don't, do politics constantly. Have you seen what he actually looks like? Yeah, do you remember this one? Brave online, silent in person. Look at the clip of him.
Come on, Nick. Don't touch my camera. You know you're not allowed.
Yeah.
You're not Nick, though.
Watch out, though.
So, Nick, come on. I just want to have a chat with you because... Right, so Nick, come on, Nick. Let's have a chat. So, obviously, you accused Tommy Robinson of putting out inciting messages in the Southport massacre when what you did, you was putting up the incitement. You were the one that said that there was acid attacks. Come on, Nick. Why can't you answer the question? You're very vocal online, but we earn.
You don't need to watch the whole thing. You just need to know this. Fat, sweaty, baldy coward. More chins than the Chinese phone book. But he likes to make himself look 26 on the internet. What a bell end. So what else have we got? Think about, put all this together. We've got activist extremist organisation Hope Not Hate now has the ear of the Prime Minister and is making policy for him. Jeremy Corbyn, terrorist supporting out communist, is praising the new appointment of the Prime Minister. And to top it all off, are things getting any better? Are the real problems in the country just going away? Voice of Wales just posted this mere moments ago. This is the moment a dinghy dodger with a machete was arrested in Barry. It happened in the proximity of a primary school with pupils from years 1 to 6 and a nursery and a playgroup attached. These schools went into lockdown procedures, potentially terrifying a number of children. There's also reports of migrants causing disturbances in Greggs on Barry Island, shouting, behaving aggressively. Nothing gets done because Wales is voting for the out commies, Plaid Cymru, SNP. They're all the same. They're all the same. Soft on the Browns, very, very stern with you. Burnham's got the exact same politics as Gemma Loughran, so she'll be getting a promotion for opening the floodgates to about 600,000 hairy, scary, beardy weirdies with hissing backpacks. Nice one. So yeah, we can finish with that tweet I made. Come back here, all is forgiven. I'm telling you, if you're a Conservative and you're unlucky enough to live in the UK, apply to the Trump White House for asylum. It's your only hope. You will have electrodes wired to your ballsack getting waterboarded before Christmas if extremist militants like Jeremy Corbyn, Nick Lowles and his pal, and Andy Burnham are in Downing Street. I'm telling you, you need to be very, very worried about it. I mean, I'm slightly worried about it. I was supposed to be taking a trip home in a few months, but I can handle it. I'm a bootneck. My testicles eat electricity for breakfast. But I don't know if any of you boys are going to be up for it. Anyway, that'll do you for the day. Let me know what you think. Do you think things are looking up? You think Andy Burnham's going to be a better PM than Keir Starmer? Because, as is so often the case, it's better the devil you know. Maybe Starmlin was the thin end of the wedge. Maybe he was. Because if Jezza and Hope Not Hate are behind the new boy, it can only be bad news for you. But that's just what I think. If you disagree, please have a pop down in the comments and I will get back to you. I love it. All right. Thanks for tuning in. See you all tomorrow. Toodle pip. Cheers.